Hi, I'm Erik Johnson, the chair of the HSD program at the School for the Future of Innovation and Society. Welcome everyone from our colleagues, our staff, and our students, and especially Becca. Congratulations today. Before you graduate, I want you to take a couple moments and pause and reflect on the journey that it took to get here. Do you remember 601 and 602 and who you sat next to and the long study hours that it took? Your second year project being completed, finishing your field exams, your dissertation proposal and the dissertation. Each of those milestones took months to years, and it's easy to forget how much effort and energy you put into them. And so now what I want you to do is I don't want you to get distracted by what's happened in the last couple of months, but instead to refocus on what the possibility is moving forward. Because you and everyone else that's graduating today is uniquely well situated to change the world because of the opportunities that now exist in the world. And so think about three big challenges. One, what can we learn from the biggest stress test that the globe has ever faced? In terms of social systems, in terms of technical systems, in terms of financial systems, and what can be done. Second, how do we change the conversation to make visible previous conversations that had previously been invisible? What needs to be discussed, what needs to be focused on, and what needs to be talked about? And third, how are you going to reinvent the future? What needs to be included so that it is more inclusive and that everyone gets to participate? So with that in mind, congratulations again. Go forward and create the futures that are going to be best for all of us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Parmentier, Chair of the Master of Science in Global Technology and Development and the Associate Director for Students at the School for the Future of Innovation in Society. And it's my great pleasure today to be congratulating the graduates of the MS in Global Technology and Development 2020 cohort this spring. While we're sad to not be celebrating on campus as we usually do, this is also a special occasion for me to be able to address all of you, both online and campus immersive students, in one message, which I haven't done before, so I'm appreciating that. And you know, we have the two tracks in GTD, we have the online and the campus, but really we have one GTD community. As many of you know, you've interacted in online classes together. Some of the online students have been able to come to campus. We also have our social media platforms, Facebook and LinkedIn, where you've communicated. And I hope as alumni of the MS in GTD and SFIS, you continue to collaborate and network and share professional and personal information with each other because you're really a special community. So you are all united by your unique backgrounds and experiences, as well as your passion and desire to make positive impact in the world. You have all taken the same classes where you've examined international development history, theory, concepts, policy, practices, and you've confronted very complex and intractable problems and situations in the world. And then you've each proceeded onto your own specialization to come up with really, really unique applied projects. And I want to read just some of the topics. I don't have time to read everybody's. And in fact, some of you, as I record this, are still polishing your final papers. But we have projects that are looking at cobalt mining in the Congo and human relations, how blockchain can allow female weavers in Guatemala to access markets, how renewable energy in marginalized communities can provide socioeconomic value, how technology can enhance education in Kenya, how global information systems, GIS, or geographical information systems, sorry, GIS, can map energy needs in rural areas. And you know, this is just a sampling of the kinds of things that you all pursue that have real world impact. And we have no doubt that you're going to be going out into the world in places where you are or new places you're going to go to and make that impact. We're extremely proud to have you as graduates of GTD and SFIS. And we look forward to you keeping in touch with each other and also with us. And if I could just in the end here give a shout out as well to the undergraduate students in the School for the Future of Innovation and Society getting their Bachelor's of Science or Arts in the Future of Innovation in Society. I've had many of you in class. Some of you have done undergraduate research projects with me, and some of you have studied abroad with me, and it's been a pleasure throughout, and I wish you all well. And some of you are in the 4+1 program, and so you will be in the GTD program next year. which is just great. So please, congratulations to all of you and take good care. Thank you.
I always look forward to convocation. It's a time when we celebrate our students, recognizing what they've achieved and looking forward to the many ways they're going to make their own mark on the world. Yet for me, it's also a bittersweet time. I find myself saying goodbye to students that I've come to value and respect. At the same time, I'm excited and intrigued by how that potential I've seen in them plays out in their careers. And nowhere is that more so than with our Master of Science and Technology Policy graduates. This is a program where we strive to give our students the skills and the perspectives that will stand them in good stead as policy professionals in a world which is rapidly changing. The irony, of course, is that at the moment coronavirus is demonstrating just how rapidly our world can change. And one of the many things that it's teaching us the hard way is that the ways we use science and technology to make decisions are important. In a world with increasingly complex technologies, where society is changing rapidly and our environment is changing even more rapidly sometimes it seems, it is more important than ever that we have policy makers, advisors and experts who can guide us along the path of informed and socially responsible decisions. The good news, of course, is that our Master of Science and Technology Policy graduates are equipped to do just this. This is a program where we focus very explicitly on the skills and the knowledge that future policy experts will need to navigate their way into a very different future than the present. Some of this involves understanding theories of socially responsible policy making and the roles of policy in guiding not only public decision making, but also private decision making. But it also involves getting to grips with emerging technologies from artificial intelligence and gene editing to the Internet of Things, and their transformative, though not always positive, impacts on society. And of course, it includes the agility and the insights necessary to navigate a future that is deeply influenced by factors that include, amongst other things, emerging global pandemics. And so, despite feeling twinges of sadness, I'm deeply proud of our graduating students and how they're going to help guide us towards a future that, whatever it looks like, is going to be very different from the present. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Thad Miller. I'm a professor at the School for the Future of Innovation in Society and chair of the Undergraduate Program. I'm coming to you live from my house, and if I am interrupted by a child or a dog, I apologize in advance. Though we may not be face-to-face to celebrate each of you, your accomplishments, your friends and families who have supported you all these years, and your bright futures, that does not dampen our enthusiasm and excitement about all that you've done and all that you will do one bit. This FIS class of 2020 is a special one. Many of you have been with SFIS during these formative years for both the school and for you as individuals. More than any class yet, you have shaped the meaning and culture of SFIS that will continue for many years. You have supported each other, been supported by your amazing networks of family and friends, engaged in the university and in the local communities, succeeded in your classwork, and weathered recent events with incredible resilience. The world needs the ideas, commitment, and engagement that you bring each and every day now more than ever. We can't wait to see how you build the future we all urgently need today. Congratulations.